and welcome back. My name is Tom Zeman. I'll be your host for this hour of creating the relationship of your dreams. I'm very excited. Just posted a YouTube video yesterday, probably the longest one I've ever done, almost an hour, with my wonderful co-host, Mr. Christian Wood, who is going to be co-facilitating, co-hosting a full, I think we're going to do 10-week course on the lion's share of the ideas in here in great detail. Even in an hour yesterday when we did this, we barely scratched the surface. And I like to keep these short, succinct, and full of meat that you can take something away from this. Not having to buy the book. You all want to sell books? Yeah, sure, of course. But this allows you really to get the idea of it, to be able to utilize ideas, throw away what you don't. As I always say on every one of these videos I do, I never say I'm right. These ideas are right for me. What we're going to call the path is, what are we going to call our course is the path. And it's the path to creating the relationship of your dreams. And when I had the amazing Eric LeBanc create this cover, we wanted to do something that would be exciting, but yet was a little teaser in the sense that this kind of resembles, if you've seen it, a Daniel Steele novel, which was the intent. When you go on Amazon, you have 8 seconds. People decide, nah, or yeah, I'll check it out. I'll look at the back cover. So the ideas herein are going to be way deeper. They're going to go to the crux of the matter of creating that relationship. And as we talked about yesterday, it all begins within. It's creating that relationship with us, which is the ultimate, the most important one that we create so we can open up doors to create other ones. In the 10-part online course that we're going to do, it's going to touch on every one of these points, which I'm going to go over fast today. They're in the book here, and this is actually, well, hello, my friend. I love you too. And Phoebe is here to creating the relationship of her food dreams. So, what we're going to do is we're going to break these down 2 points for every session. And they'll go like this. Number 1, accept what had happened, what has happened. Number 2, use the time to assess what happened and not assigning blame. It's really to accept and say, hey, I'm not that person anymore. I'm going to get better. 3, be certain to take the appropriate time to grieve. There is no set in stone. You will grieve for 9 years, and on the 9th year and 15th week, you'll be done. No. It's funny, in my grieving period, and we have cats, okay? Or they have me. We have 10 cats. I know, I'm insane. I'm a crazy cat lady, right? We have 10 cats, and every one of them, as aloof as they are, as loving, as crazy, when they've passed, you know that it's just a finite time that they're going to be here. Every one takes a little piece of me. And you grieve for I grieve for days sometimes, and then something can come up, and boom, it can take you right there into the depths of despondency. So taking the time to grieve who you were, the relationship, and get it out. A good cry. Now with the grief, it's, you want to be at that point addressing any issues that you need to work on as you start to heal these past wounds. Work on them. It's being willing to look at yourself as you never have before. To look at yourself and say, God, I screwed up. You're talking to a guy who was screwed up. That former angry white guy. I'm telling you, I've done this. Live vicariously through my mistakes, so you don't have to make them. 6, give yourself the love you deserve, treating yourself as you would want a partner to treat yourself. Finding your soulmate is finding yourself. Don't be out there looking. I know that the teaser says, it kind of hints at that, but it's becoming your own soulmate. Only we can give that love that nobody else can. That, my friends, is the most important relationship we can have. We open that up, we come to the point of loving ourselves, and not narcissistically, coming to the point of full acceptance and love, and we move. We open. The universe doesn't care what you want. It will return with what you are and what you hope for. Focus on negative, guess what? It's going to bring more. Oh, you must want more of that. Focus on who you are, being that better person, and magic. I promise you, magic happens. Here's a tough one. Forgiveness is tough by itself, but forgiving yourself and your ex, now, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. And it doesn't mean forgetting. People can do some heinous things to you. You can forgive them. Doesn't mean they even have to be in your life. And I put this for family too. I'm sure I'm going to hear some hate mail about that. If people don't treat you with respect, take the higher road, but you don't have to spend time with them. Just my opinion. I don't spend time with them. Hey, there's just too many people who will celebrate you as opposed to tolerate you and your lifestyle, whatever it is. Moving back here. Again, we're going to go into these in really great detail. I'm just giving you a quick overview here. Visualize as if the thing in question has already happened. See yourself doing the type of things. Experience the type of amazing experience that you would have with that person. I did an exercise after I got divorced for 6 or 7 years where I knew that my future wife was going to love coffee. In the Bible it says, the man makes coffee. Check it out, Hebrews. But that was supposed to be funny. It gets better, folks, I promise. I would take out a special coffee cup that I blessed myself, and I'd put it out every day, right by the coffee. And I visualized her smelling the aromas of this dark French roast. Her eyes rolling back, tasting it. And year after year after day, I was emphatic about it. I was kind of maniacal about it, but I did it. The thing is, I did it to send that universe a message. Hey, this is one of the qualities I'm like. It's just a small one. Sometimes I put an extra plate out for her dinner that I would make. I'm not a bad cook, and I wanted to do that for her. Give her a break. She's probably going to be the woman that I envisioned was probably going to have some kind of a career too. And I was going to do my part. This is a wonderful one right here. It's to create your master dream relationship. Being specific about what you want and what you do not want. No right or wrong answers here, and be specific. What you want, what you don't want, what you can live with. Now, you may not get everything, but by doing this, you will get what you need. I think Mick Jagger actually sang that one, something like that, in Stones. But for example, for me, I can't deal with smoking. I mean, hey, it's just not for me, and that's just one of the deal breakers that I had. So that was one of the things on there. Now, there's certain other things too. I find it interesting that politics are so divisive these days. I try to stay far away from politics during any of these talks. It's so divisive. And especially now, it's such a tumultuous time. It's we'll look back in history, in such an egregious, divisive time. But yet, there's people that can marry, a Republican can marry a Democrat. A liberal could marry a staunch conservative. Can you do that? I don't know. That's up to you. Think about that master dream list that you have. Now, this list is going to go on. I'm going to break these down into segments. When we do the master class, the creating the path to the relationship, we will break these down. We're going to have a workbook. We're even going to give you a chance to even have one-on-one with my co-expert here. And again, we never saying we're right. We're saying this is right for us. And by using and utilizing these things, you're going to stand a far better chance to create that magic relationship that you dreamt of. For now, I'm going to sign off. I want to wish each and every one of you an amazing day.